What's up, Rubits? Little Big Robot's back. Doing a quick video today. Please subscribe if you like little robots, little versions of big robots. And today I just wanted to fire off a video to say, let me close this, to show a little bit about my shelf system that I'm using now, because I don't know if you remember here, I can go into full or wide screen here. Let's see if I can. I cannot. Anyway, I used to have more of a shelving system. You know, these two walls were covered in shelves. And I had toys all over them like you would see in, you know, a normal kind of shelving system. And then I grabbed this IKEA kind of shelf. I think it's 4 tall. You can see here. And then I'm only using the top 8 squares for shelving. The reason I decided to do this is because shelving and display takes up so much room, and I need more room to do like a little work table like over here and a table for filming. So let's look at a couple of the squares and I will try and explain them. Let me lift this up just a bit. I'm doing this with one hand, everybody forgive me. Okay, so excuse me. What I want to do here is I want to start building little kind of scenes. For example, here's a decent example. Here I just put in some of my favorite kind of similar looking robots. They could be in the same kind of community or universe, you know, 1/18-ish scale. These are actually 1/60th scale. These are 160. This is a 1/144 scale. One of my favorite little kits of all, the little round guys. You know how much I love this guy. He's so good. I've got 7 of those kits. I need to build them all and use them in dioramas and stuff. You know, all the way to like a Studio Series Soundwave, which I'll be, if you haven't seen the review already, will be done soon. And so I wanted to create just like little chunks of robot-y stuff that I could then, you know, change out quite easily. I used to do fancier stuff with the lights. I used to like glue them up and try to hide them, anything. But now I kind of just leave them where they're at, and I can kind of move them around a little bit. It's not perfect, but you can set stuff on it, you know, and get, you know, it's not about really lighting as much because you get plenty of light in these little squares. So it's more about kind of just doing something fun. Excuse me. This is a random collection of bots. This guy actually should not be here. I was going to put in this one, I was going to only do like shelled creatures. Here's the crab suit, the miniature crab suit. This is a fantastic toy, Digimon toy, that I really want to do more with. I want to paint him or something. He's a really, really neat toy. That's a Zoids. Again, some of the stuff the review might be coming up. And then I've got like some of my favorite kind of large, you know, and otherwise robots. You know, just plain old robots. This guy here probably does not belong here. That is a Star Trek Prodigy figures, which again, I don't know if the review is out now or whatnot. But anyway, here's the Prodigy bot. It came with a stand, which I thought was brilliant. This brilliant, you probably saw me review this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I just got him in there. And in the back, I have one of the 40K Ogrins. So he's not a bot, but you know, I just wanted to put like chunky people. And then here is like, excuse me, I was doing like a square of all my female characters, or a lot of my female characters. A lot of my favorite characters are female characters. I was making like her punching She-Hulk jokingly and stuff, and you know, just messing around with displaying. And then this way I can pull this stuff out, put more stuff in, you know, do that kind of thing. And then the bottom row is the one that's kind of just now getting worked. Getting worked around. So for example, here I have some of my favorite action dolls. You might have seen a review or video thing about that. I'm using some Gunpla stands and other random stands to put them in like action poses, because they do stand. You can see the ones in the back do stand, but not perfectly. So I definitely want to mess with that a lot more and have a really cool square dedicated to that. You've got some more random robots. That right there, the big guy in the middle here. Let me see if I can show you. This guy. He is a McFarlane Avatar mount. I don't think I reviewed him. And Avatar's over in McFarland, they're having a huge sale. They were for a while. I don't know if they're, seemed like it went on for months. And this guy was $10. And I thought of getting 2 of them just because, minus the saddle, you could see using this in a million different ways. It's a really nice little figure. It's not posable at all. It doesn't do anything, but you could see using it in all sorts of, you know, mountain Star Wars or something like that. And then this is just random stuff down here I'm still filling up. You can see I finished the MG GOG, one of my favorite kits of all time, one of my favorite suits of all time, I should say. And, you know, just random stuff in here. This is what I'm talking about. You can put like that. Ralphie from Christmas Story. Christmas Story is one of my favorite movies, if not my favorite. I grew up on it, and Ralphie looked like me as a kid, so my wife got me that little, they look like crochet kind of toys. So it looks like a crocheted version of Ralphie in the pink suit. Even the tag is kind of a hard plastic, or is a plastic, and you can set them on these lights. You can do stuff like set stuff on those lights, like I was saying, and then he'll change color, turn red or purple or blue. But when it's red, it makes him like he's getting angry. It's just really, really funny. So, but anyway, I thought I'd give you a glance at what I'm doing now. So this will give you an idea of the whole kind of area. It's not very together right now. I've got my little aquarium there. Some shelves that I'm still filling in. I forget what they call the little shelves that contain just like little toys and stuff. That's just sitting on the table. It's not even really attached, and I need to definitely get that propped up somewhere, because when my cats are going nuts, I guarantee you they're going to jump up on there and knock that over. It's going to break all sorts of stuff. And then on top, I just have extra kits, like my backlog, and there's some room up there because the cats will actually jump from the desk up here and can sit up there, and we like to give them places to climb and stuff because they are cats. They need places to kind of jump up to. So anyway, that's just a rough, quick, you know, tour of what I'm doing now. Down below, let me turn it a little bit here. Down below, I've got receipts. I keep all my instruction books and receipts, rule books, random stuff, the router, and then further down below you can see extra boxes of like Gunpla pieces and stuff like that, and I'll have those labeled. So it's going pretty well. On my excuse me, on my closet side, you can see how much it's kind of shrunk. I took the original shelf out of there, and now I just have backlog, Lego bits, stuff like that, and extra stuff, and I'm still working on organizing all of that. So pretty cool, not bad. It's getting there. I don't really worry about it as much anymore, just because to me it's all just about finding a toy and doing a video about it. I'm not that worried about how it looks when I film. I don't, you know, I'm not trying to make thousands of dollars or whatever. I'm just kind of having fun. So, you know, but still, it is important to display your stuff or mess with your toys if you've got them, you know, display them or pose them or whatever. So, and that's what I'm doing. So have a good one, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.